Hey guys, this is Travis Engel with ShellShock MMA. We're here in Denver, Colorado at Delgado's gym, and we're with Colorado MMA fan favorite, definitely. We got Josh Superman Cavan. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Good. Now, obviously, you have the nickname of Superman. Tell us the people why your name's Superman.
It's funny. I've never called myself that. I really don't know where it started. I think Jeff Estrada started calling me that, but ever since the Seth Daniels show, the Superheroes one, he put me as Superman for that one, and ever since then, it's kind of taken off. And I think, when I first started, I was working in a cubicle, taking the suit off and going to practice. So I think it kind of stuck, and
it fits.
Yeah.
Whatever fits works out. People call me
that,
Well, it never hurts that you look like a model and stuff too. So
whatever.
Get all the glasses on and everything. So obviously you're going to be fighting. It looked like you were actually going to take some time off. Obviously, you're about ready to get married here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got to go do the wedding plans and everything like that. Even though you're a guy, so we just kind of let the girls do it. So that's
Still
how it rolls.
So.
Yeah. So it looked like you were going to take a break off, and then you got this recent fight up in Pennsylvania. Tell us a little bit about why you decided to take it.
I did take some time off. It's funny because everyone's like, "Well, I thought you took time off," and I took 4 or 5 weeks off, and man, I started getting bored, and I was feeling because when I came back from my knee surgery. I took 3 fights in a row, back to back, and after that last one, I was fully exhausted. I even felt it in the fight. So I needed some time off, and once I started getting that itch, I was like, hey, getting back to training. And about a couple weeks into this training, just kind of maintaining, Thomas gave me a call, said, hey, we got to fight, let's go. So
that's just the way it is.
Let's do it.
Get some money, get some honeymoon money and stuff like that. So
I know we're going to take some time off, obviously, for the wedding, but right now it's time to put in the work prior to that, so.
Obviously, your opponent's Joe Fye. Tell us a little bit about your opponent and how that's going to go through.
I know he's got a 5-0 record as a pro. I think he's 4-1 amateur.
Yeah.
Really tough guy, and that's where I think we're at with my career. Is to take some top level guys and really challenge myself. So I know he's a hometown guy out there. So another thing is going out there and traveling and testing yourself there. So. I leave a lot of stuff with Thomas, to be honest with you. That way I can just focus on my training and doing what to do. Just focus on what I have to there.
And it doesn't really seem like you personally think it's that big of a deal who your opponent is. You got to train your best anyways.
Yeah, exactly. My job is my goal is to be at the top, and it's just another fight for me, and I'm not going to take it lightly at all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and obviously, like you said, your last 3 fights were wins, and they were really quick together and stuff. Your last loss was to somebody that's kind of blown up in the MMA world ever since then, and has been known for 10 plus years in Joe Diesel Riggs. How was that fight, and how's that kind of taught you over the year? Even the time you were taken off with your knee injury and stuff, kind of taught you over the years with that.
It's crazy because when I was going through all that, man, it was the hardest year I've ever gone through. And now I look back, it was a blessing in disguise. I quit my job. I was living pretty comfortably financially. Quit my job to pursue my dreams. Fight Joe Riggs, lose that fight. I have a neck injury for 4 months, and then I get cleared. And then the next week, I'm supposed to be, some big opportunities came. The following week, I got cleared. I completely tore my ACL, so I was out for an entire year. It really helped strengthen me and help me find out who I am. A lot of guys. It was a complete ACL tear, both meniscus and my MCL, and I was literally relearning how to walk, relearning how to fire my muscles again. Yeah. And it helped me realize who really is important in my life, who's there to help me out, and like I said, it helped me discover who I am and made me a lot stronger too. So.
And as far as your fiance and stuff goes too, obviously you just got engaged not too long ago, around the first of the year. How important was Corey into the whole part?
It's pretty. I guess it shows that she's now my fiance. She's blown up out here, obviously, and she got her promotion about the same time where I had my knee, and she's getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she's getting up 2 o'clock in the morning, going out and working a full day, 10-hour day, coming home, taking care of me without question. And I think that really helped, once again, solidify who matters.
So when I came back, to spend your life with.
It really made us closer together too, for sure.
Now, what is kind of like an end goal and stuff? Do you have something that you want to get to eventually, or is it just pretty much taking fights and see what possibly opens up?
No, I leave a lot of my fights and my path up to Thomas. I want to make it to the UFC, and I want to become a champion. So that's my goal, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'm training 3 times a day to put in that work, and Thomas is setting up the fights for me and setting up the what's the next step here. So we have a big goal and we have small goals as well. So
now, obviously you're going out to Pennsylvania, might not have been able to get an opportunity to fight in Colorado, but if the opportunity is right, obviously you want to fight here in Colorado.
Oh, I love it here. I mean, obviously, I'm blessed to have the fans I do and the support I do here. That's one of the reasons why I really haven't traveled that much, is because of just the amount of support I'm able to have here. But this is an opportunity to take, and we went and took it. So but I'd love to come up here and fight again for sure.
Well, exactly, and you're just a fan favorite, and everybody, even people that it's kind of funny because I know some people and people that start to know me, and then I tell them what I do, and they're like, oh, do you know Josh Cavan and stuff? And just all of a sudden your name just comes out, and they're like, well, how do you know Josh? I'm like, oh, I used to work with him or something like that. So it's just a crazy world that people end up doing. But it seems like it seems like your name ends up popping up too, because possibly people that really don't know much about the sport and everything, it seems like your name pops up too. So that's always a plus with sponsorships and everything like that. Now, who's some of the teammates also you'd like to thank, and some of the sponsors that you'd like to thank after that?
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank God, my team, my family, all my teammates, my fans. Ready, Fit, Go, Denver Chiropractic, Mass Instruction, and then if you read the front, Team Wildman, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Stapleton, Method CrossFit, Wolf Auto, and BDH Insurance. Without my support, like I said, with my family, my coaches, my friends, and especially all my sponsors, I wouldn't be able to do this. So it really means a lot.
Yep. Well, and obviously check out ShellShock MMA for the results of Josh's fight next Saturday night out in Pennsylvania. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
For
Thank
sure.
you.